Hey there, my fellow risk takers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Against the Storm, Keepers of the Stone. Episode 4, Hedging Risks. So the farms are going, the plantation's going, the stone cutter's going, we're getting coats for morale and clothing services. Everyone's about to have a home. It was a rough start, but I think we're finally readying the boat. Sorta. Being stupid, I didn't actually allow reeds to make into fabrics, so I just fixed that. Okay. Yep, everyone has a home now. Good, good, good. This bad boy. I'd like to crack it open, but I don't have the stone for it. So I think what I'm going to do in my crude workstation is tell them to stop using stone to make, stop using stone to make bricks, and then I'll break open that last one. So the next thing I want to work towards is maybe fulfilling the aesthetics needs. So a garden counts for 4. So let's build some gardens. 8. That will bring me up to a total of 12, and then I'll build 3 flower beds. Okay, that should do. New orders coming in 1 minute. And a new group. I'll have you vote on that. So beaver's a human, clay and plant fiber versus tools, pipes, and reeds. That harvester finished, so we'll move the harvester camp down there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to fire you and put you collecting broccoli. This harvesting camp will be, I will turn it back on at some point, but like, I'm going to wait until I need the materials. Trader, what's up? There's not really anything I have in bulk that I want to sell, and there's really nothing I really want to buy, so I'll pass up on that. Oh, apparently I have the materials to rebuild this thing, but I think I'd rather have the brewery and then subsequently the tavern rather than the Explorer's Lounge. So I've made my choice. Order. Next order. Open oh man, it's too bad I opened all those caches before, you know, having access to that. So I'll have you vote. I could either deliver trade goods, which I don't know how to make yet, building materials and crops, or open more caches. And if you vote for open more caches, obviously I'm going to, this cache is already opened, so it's too late for that, so I'm going to have to bust into new glades in order to gain access to new caches so that I can actually fulfill that stuff. And you guys want me to take the beavers on? All right.
Yeah. Oh, we know. How are you?
So here is the brewery. I've got grain, I've got pottery, so I'll have that. I'll need to start collecting rainwater so that I can make porridge. Storm time! Blizzard's a little getting sketched, but, you know, I'll keep an eye on it. I don't think I'm going to start brewing, though, until I have a place to consume the ale. But I can start making porridge as soon as I... Oh, you know, I have, right. I have the clearance water, generator that I clarified here, this makeshift extractor, so I could start making porridge already. High hostility warnings. Yep, I'm watching. So I'm aiming to finish up the aesthetics requirement. As soon as I fulfill that, I'll probably break down all the aesthetics things that I'm building to recoup the invested cost. Alright, new cornerstone. Flame ambulance to reduce the hostility from woodcutters or exploration contract. I'm going to do the contract. The reason I'm doing the contract is if the hostility from the woodcutters is a problem, you can always fire the woodcutters. It's really not a big deal. So there's no need to have that. Looking good. So one more flower bed for the aesthetics. Let's just high priority then. I'm impatient. Do it now. All right, now that that's done, that gives us crystallized dew, amber, and collecting berries better, which is great because we have a plantation for that. The order that you voted on, you chose for me to open and send caches. All right. Let's get a tincture, definitely, because that will allow me to actually make renewable clothing rather than like one-off clothing. Because at the moment, I don't have a renewable source of dye or resin for clothing. So this is my last batch of clothing that I can make. Okay, so the aesthetics is done. Deleting all of these bonus aesthetic stuff that I don't care for. And then I will work towards packs of provisions and crops, maybe? So let's look at the recipe panel. Packs of provisions I can make in the makeshift post. So I'll have to get a makeshift post out. Hey, Zorg. Anything want to buy? Not really. Boring. I could start to fulfill biscuit needs. Sure, why not? Just buy a bunch of biscuits. I don't have the blueprint for human house though, so that was pointless, but whatever. Okay, everyone has a home again. Let's get, whoops, misclick. Let's get that tavern going. I think I'm going to need to do the caches opened or sent. So, woodcutters, bust into this glade, please, because I need to find caches. And then where's my other woodcutters? Here they are. I will have them just keep collecting firewood. I don't have alternative sources of fuel, so I need to basically just do wood cutting. Don't build that, actually. I don't need that. Oh, no, don't destroy that. Because I don't need the I have a clearance water generator, so I don't think I need that. Alright, Tinctuary. We're going to put a human in there. And they're going to make 30 dyes. I don't want them to make ale because we can make ale more efficiently in the brewery. And then I want them making wine because both wine and ale can be consumed in the tavern for both leisure and luxury. So the humans like leisure, the dwarves like leisure, the lizards don't give a hoot. So the lizards aren't going to benefit from the tavern, but if I wanted to benefit the lizards, I could always have them serviced at the Explorer's Lounge if I had weapons for their fighting pits. Alright, so there's worm tongues, nests, reed fields, coal veins. Good! I wanted an alternative source of fuel, so coal's going to be nice. There is a cache here, and there's the Forbidden Crypt. So, in order to neutralize the crypt, let's calm the spirits. Already being sent. So I'm going to build a mine here for coal. Sacrificing coal is one of my orders. And I'm going to drop a small warehouse right here so that we can very easily drop the coal into the warehouse. This woodcutter camp can start cutting wood around here. Alright. Oil. I don't think I know how to make oil. Nope. I don't have a blueprint. I don't have a facility that makes oil. So, at least I'll have the coal, but I will want to obtain the a method to make oil so that I can actually accomplish that order as well at some point. I have too many people hired, so who can I fire here? Fire one of those woodcutters. Alright, newcomers. You guys can vote. And orders are coming in 1 minute. So this cache here, I could break open for biscuits or send it to the Citadel. You know what I should be doing? Is I should be making tools out of all this crystallized dew that I have. So I'm going to make tools until I have 20 so that I can actually start sending these caches to the Citadel for reputation. Because I've just been smashing them open. Alright, resolve's going to be a bit of an issue. And it doesn't really matter whether or not I fire my woodcutters, so I'm going to keep them employed. New orders. 2 Forbidden Glades opened within 450 seconds of one another. I'm gonna do it. Nah, that sounds stupid, but I'm gonna do it. And then fulfilling leisure and delivering ale, I'm absolutely gonna pick because I'm already making leisure and ale stuff. Alright, Lizard Resolve is tanking, but like, ain't worried about that. I can fix it. I can sacrifice things in the hearth or something to fix it. Alright, newcomers, you guys want group 1. I'm not going to do that right now in the middle of the storm without extra bedding houses. Sounds like a bad time. Alright, I kept the lizards from defecting. Cool. No one left. New cornerstone. Calming the Forest. I'm going to pick that because Calming the Forest reduces your hostility if you do empathy decisions, and I'm literally in the process of doing an empathy decision right now. So that sounds about right. I am very serious about opening up 2 super dangerous ones at Forbidden Glades at once. So I think Red Moon Feathers and this one are the easiest to get to. So I'm going to have these woodcutters clear the trees up until the edge, but I need to open them roughly in sequence with one another, because that's the requirement. Also, the tavern is up, so let's go and take these guys, employ 2 of the people in the tavern. I want 1 more Humie. That's what I'm calling them. Come on, where's it? There you are. 1 more Humie. Work in the tavern with the Gleeman Tales bonus, and then we can start to enjoy beer and wine in as much excess as they wish. Cool. And I need one more house to accommodate the beaver. Mine's up. And this mine is going to employ all of the new beavers so that I have a source of coal, and also I'll be able to sacrifice coal for the sacrificing as well. Speaking of sacrificing, no. I wouldn't mind that, but I don't really have resources I want to sell off. Wow, I have a lot of wood. I don't really have resources I want to sell off to buy it, though. So I'm going to pass on trading this time around. Morale should be skyrocketing, or I should say resolve should be skyrocketing pretty soon here because of the tavern. Because I have both wine and ale, so that that the beavers are going to be able to partake in both for a big morale bonus, and then the humans are going to be able to partake in the porridge and the ale. So between those two species are going to be quite happy. What I really want is this warehouse to be built so that my miners... You know what? I'm going to fire all the miners until that warehouse is built so that they don't have to lug their... Yeah, okay, it's getting built now. They don't have to lug their resources all the way back up. Let's pop that crate open, and then the rest of you get employed in the mines. Another good thing to do would be to get the amber for this encampment. That'd be... free money as far as I'm concerned, so I'm gonna go do that here with the lizards. Sending it to the Citadel for amber so that I have more buying power next time. So I have fulfilled the need for biscuits, but I just don't have the blueprints for human house, and I also don't have the blueprint to be able to make oil. Give me a press. Oh, butcher! I can make oil with that. Nice. Let's do that. Absolutely. So I'm going to put butcher here, and this will allow me to make the oil so that I can sacrifice both oil and coal in the hearth in order to get the sacrificing bonus done, which then also makes fuel consumed in the hearths decreased, which is nice. How many tools do I have? 8 and climbing. Cool. I don't yet have a way to make flour, so that's one thing I had to pass up. Is there was a provisioner to be able to make flour for the blueprints that were offered, and I passed up on it because I wanted the hearth instead, or rather the butchery, so that I can make oil, I should say. This is also going to allow me to make skewers and jerky, which is going to be very happy for the lizards as well. So it comes with like dual bonus. So this was great because I have a lot of the raw resources going into the butchery's blueprints. So now with that, I can satisfy a lot of needs. It's funny to see chat just be like, anger, poison, poison, anger, anger. It's like, oh, man. Chat hates me. They hate me. And I thrive on the hate. Alright, foragers don't have anything to forge. Is there any foraging left? So if you click on something... No, there's no foraging left anywhere. Okay, so sunsetting that. And putting you to work in the... harvester camp. The one weird thing about my, like, setup here is, I'm still making fabric and, oops, bricks, like, out of the crew workstation. Very inefficient. Forest Guardians kicked up Distant Howling up to Hostility Tier 3. Copy that. That's going to be a bit of a threat to me in this storm season. But I'm going to sacrifice coal. Because I need to sacrifice coal for the sacrificing. Anyway. So I'm being warned about high hostility, but I can just favor the lizards to offset the fact that the humans and the beavers have all the surfaces. And they're fine. Oh, and oh, no. Let's switch you. This is going to make them quite happy. So now we're starting to produce... Yo! I told you to prioritize the oil, and you guys make skewers and jerky? Whatever. Those lizards need to get fired. Alright, so I ran out of coal to be able to sacrifice. I think I'm out of coal. It's fine. The lizards aren't going to leave, I don't think. Famous last words. How much? I don't have any oil yet. Okay. Cornerstone. Yeah, let's do From the Ashes. So From the Ashes will give you a resource when you clear glades, and we're working on clearing glades. Well, I've been really hoping I was gonna get offered the human house, but I haven't, so still don't know how to build those. I got like too many berries, so I'm gonna sell some of these berries for... Maybe I'll trade berries for biscuits. Because I don't have the means to make biscuits yet. I don't know. I have the means to grind flour. So berries for biscuits seems reasonable to me. New group. I'll have you vote. Group number 1 is 3 beavers, 2 humans. Group number 2 is 2, 3, 2. Makes no difference to me. I might not even accept them anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is prioritize burning wood in the hearth so that we can stockpile the oil and the coal for sacrificing. And I think access to this glade here is ready to go, right? Like, there's no other trees to be cut here. So I'm going to move this over yonder and start to cut towards this forbidden glade so that they're both ready to cut and do in rapid succession. Trapper camp. Time to move. Group 2. Alright, I'll accept them. I'm a little worried about the amount of population that adds to my colony, because, like, the more people that you have, the more hostility that goes up, and that is a bit of a risk. But that's okay. I'm doing pretty well on the reputation versus impatience, so hopefully that trend continues in my favor. So there's not a lot of, other than the sacrificing oil and coal, there's not a lot of other things that I can work on right now. Oh, no, that's not true. I could be making, in the makeshift post, packs of provisions and packs of crops. So, makeshift post, let's do that. So that is 15 each. So 15 crops, 15 provisions. So the provisions are going to be making out of either berries or meat, because I have a lot of berries and meat. And then the crops I'll be making out of wheat, because I have a lot of that. And that should be pretty easy to fulfill, because I just have so many raw resources to be able to sacrifice for that order. Looking good. Okay, I have 20 oil and 20 coal ready to go. I've already sacrificed 11 out of the 20 I need for coal, but that means I have all the materials I need for those tasks. I have them stockpiled. So we're good on that front. Yep, so I'm working on sacrificing. I'm working on All at Once, Forbidden Glades, and I'm also working on rations for the Citadel. So I'm working on 3 orders, but I'm still like a bunch of reputation away from winning. So keep that in mind. I also have a lot of tools. So if I find caches, I'll probably be able to send them to the Citadel with the tools that I have, with all of the crystallized dew that I've been making tools out of. So that's good too. Furniture. Yes, I will buy that. So furniture allows you to gain extra reputation or extra resolve if they're homed, which everyone's currently homed. So it's just pure profit at that point. There's really nothing else I want to buy here though. But that was 1 renown for everybody, so that's good. What I should be doing is favoring anyone that could like have high resolve so that I could just get free trickle of reputation. I'm bad about doing that, but I really ought to do it more frequently. So the other question, if I rebuilt this, I don't know how to make training gear and I don't know how to make scrolls, so yeah, never mind. I'm not going to rebuild it until I have the capacity to actually benefit from it, which is not the case at the moment. How are you not happier? Oh, you know what? Oil is really high priority, so I'm going to lower the priority of oil. I think what's been happening is I built this butchery to make the lizards happier, but they've been so busy making oil that they haven't had the opportunity to fulfill their own needs. Alright, so let's go ahead and sacrifice. Boom. Boom. Lowering the hostility of the forest down to a very manageable 1. And then I'll be able to finish the sacrificing task as well. So stop doing coal. I know, the lizard's pissed. Don't care. I'll do wood. Here, I'll even favor you, you big babies. Oil is done. And now fuel will last longer. I will get copper bars and trees will bleed resin. I gained a new blueprint for human house. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Because I need 6 of these for another order. And that will also raise the resolve of humans. There, 6 houses have been queued. Ah, the path to winning is now revealed. But I could probably get away with not opening up 2 Forbidden Glades at once, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not a cautious person. So let's let her rip. Packs of provisions is done. So that's porridge. All packs of good are produced faster and also water skins. Neat. Another cornerstone. Farming tools, sure. So I need to open these up more or less in tandem. The timing doesn't need to be perfect, so what I'm going to do is tell this group down here to crack into this Forbidden Glade now. Because they need to be solved within like 450 seconds of one another, but not opened within 450 seconds of one another, I think. I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong about that. Hang on. Before I'm wrong, let's not do that until I'm ready to pop both. So the human houses are getting built, and they're going to get a bunch of resolve for there, up to 3 resolve for all those human houses. And then the human relatives are going to be finished, and human relatives will also raise human clan support by 3. So like, potentially up to +6, which is pretty freaking stellar. And this is the last blueprint I'm going to get from the crown. Rain mill. Yes, 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 yes. So rain mill is going to allow me to actually, you know, mill my grain and turn it into biscuits and pies. And I like biscuits and pies. Stone cutters are out of material, and there is no more material anywhere to cut, so you're free to work elsewhere. Trappers. This is a small trapper's camp, so I can't trap the big stuff, so that's also empty. Got it. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to have more. So what's the? Oh, I have not been making ale. What? How stupid am I? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm stupid. No wonder the leisure has not been fulfilled. Big derp. All right, there we go. We've got human relatives are done. 5 more humans moved in as a result of that, which is like kind of an influx of people that I wasn't really able to, I wasn't ready to accommodate. But I'll make 1 more human house. So 12 of them are in human housing. 6 of them aren't. Soon it's going to be 14 and 4. It ain't perfect. Okay, we're ready to go. Only marked trees. Tandem forbidden glades. Here we go. Let her rip. There's 1. So this bad boy is a rain punk foundry that is destroyed. I can either salvage it, and in the act of salvaging it, every 100 seconds, blood flowers will appear. Or, honestly, both salvaging or not salvaging, blood flowers appear. So, if I'm dealing with blood flowers, let's just, like, salvage it. Because I don't really, you know, I don't need a rain punk engine. So these things will, like, make parts and wildfire ensigns, neither of which I'm have strong needs for. And then the other one. So all at once is now done. Boom. And the other one is an ancient burial site, which, if I cut down trees, hostility goes up, but that's really easy for me to do. I'll just stop cutting down trees during this. So woodcutters are all fired. And then there's a whole bunch of caches, right? So sending caches to the castle, or the citadel, I should say, is another one of those. So all the people that just fired, guess what? We get to crack open caches. And I am overkilling this. I am going to win by like a mile now. Flicker, thank you for the resub. Because I'm sending this cache here to the citadel, which is like all of the reputation I have left. The mine no longer has minables. Uh-oh. Delete. Where is there another? So there's some coal here. There's some coal here. I have a bunch of stockpile coal, so I'm not too worried about running out of fuel. But I'm gonna open up a new mine here anyway, paired with a warehouse, so that it can be efficiently fast. But I don't need to overinvest in the infrastructure here, only because I'm about to win. So neutralizing both of the forbidden, both of the forbidden ones at the same time. Now, one of the benefits of the Rainpunk Foundry is these blood flowers will, like, nuke your food, but each blood flower that you clear gives rewards. So it's not really just a negative. It comes with a bit of a positive, which is kind of nice. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Oh. Oh, overachiever much. Thank you for tuning in to Against the Storm, Keepers of the Stone, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 27th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow viceroys.